Continuing from the events of the previous episode, Lenny and Charlie have gotten arrested after breaking into a cookie factory. Will the two brothers find a way to bust out and reunite with their family, because they're going back home to Limerick soon, or will they stay in and serve their time? Let's find out. An exhausted Lenny and Charlie are in jail. Lenny is holding onto the jail bars, and Charlie is lying down on the top bunk of their bed with a chalk stick crossing out the amount of days they've been stuck in jail. And Lenny blames Charlie for why they're stuck in jail.
We were tricked breaking into that cookie factory. This is what we get for listening to our sister Rosie. I don't want to hear another word about Rosie or cookies ever again. You got us into this mess. Oh, so now it's my fault we're in prison? Pretty much. We've been stuck in jail for days. I'm going nuts. Plus, the family's probably packing their bags because they're going home tomorrow without us.
Lenny and Charlie began wondering where Rosie was. After Rosie fled the cookie factory, she went back to the apartment to warn the family.
Rosie, what are you doing here? Lenny and Charlie have gotten arrested at a cookie factory. I tried to save them but I failed. Oh no, this is terrible.
Thomas talks to Brendan. Uncle Brendan, what are we going to do?
Thomas, you're going to find out where Lenny and Charlie are.
Why me? Is it because I asked?
Yes. Now, go!
Conor walks up to the disappointed Thomas. Should have kept your mouth shut. Haha!
And take Conor.
Oh man, is it because I asked too?
Yes.
Ugh. Brendan assigns Conor to go with Thomas to find Lenny and Charlie, much to Conor's dismay. Thomas and Conor set off on their journey. Meanwhile, in prison, Lenny and Charlie were in the cafeteria eating breakfast. Charlie felt very scared, because most of the prisoners in the cafeteria were intimidating and scary. P.S. Most of the prisoners were criminals, hence why they looked so dangerous and threatening towards Lenny and Charlie.
I'm scared, Lenny.
Grr. Grr. Lenny and Charlie accidentally bumped one of the prisoners into a giant prisoner, who's way more intimidating. The giant prisoner breaks her food tray in half and looks down at the smaller prisoner very angrily. The prisoner nervously laughs. Teehee. The giant prisoner picks up the small prisoner and beats him up. While the fight goes on, Lenny and Charlie leave.
I wanna go home. I'm too soft for prison. Don't worry, we're busting out of this joint tonight at midnight as the crow flies. What does that mean? I don't know.
Later on, as the clock strikes midnight, Lenny and Charlie break out of jail. But they fail 3 times. Lenny and Charlie get chased by the police's search dogs. Eventually, Lenny and Charlie end up in court, where the judge sentences them to 1 night of breaking rocks. Charlie is sad, and Lenny is angry. You boys just bought yourselves a night of breaking rocks. Lenny and Charlie start breaking rocks. Later, Lenny and Charlie come out of the hole in the ground, where the police's search dogs were, and they chase them again. You boys just bought yourselves a night in the box. The judge locks Lenny and Charlie in the box. Note, it's an old prison term that's still used today. The box refers to a solitary confinement cell the guards would stick prisoners in if they misbehaved. This is not the box reference from a Toy Story 3. Lenny and Charlie break a door down and get chased by the dogs once again. boys just bought yourselves a night in the box breaking rocks. Lenny and Charlie are in the box, holding rocks, and the judge locks them in the box again.
We almost had it. Next time, all we need is a little dynamite.
Charlie begins crying.
Wah! What? You don't like dynamite?
Later on the east coast of Portugal, Thomas and Conor were searching for Lenny and Charlie under Brendan's order. Let's go find our cousins. Why do you do that? What? Saying we're in our mini-adventure searching for two brothers I absolutely don't care about. Then why did you come along if you don't care about them? I didn't come along to find Lenny and Charlie with you. I came along because I wanted to spend a quality time with you. I think this is the first time we've talked to each other in person. That's so disappointing. Thomas, what's that? I don't know what that is, Conor. Conor and Thomas see a red shadow figure walking off into an abandoned restaurant. Conor wants to check it out, but Thomas feels a bit reluctant. There's something red down the alley. I gotta check it out. Conor, we have orders to follow. I want to see it. Come on. Sigh. Conor and Thomas encounter someone they've never seen before. The Red Man. Red Man?
There you two are.
Look, we don't mean any harm. We come in peace, okay? We just want questions. What are you doing in an abandoned restaurant?
Come here.
We're not coming over there, man. I just want to know who you are. Who created you? Why are you red?
Come closer.
I just told you, we're not coming over to you. I don't know what you keep saying. Dude, you're freaking us out, bro. The Red Man menacingly walks up to Conor and Thomas. Conor and Thomas try to flee the restaurant, but the Red Man teleports to the exit door they try to escape out of. Thomas and Conor run to hide in the bathrooms.
Come here.
No, 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 no. Conor, what the hell? The Red Man is literally trying to kill us. I have no idea what to do about. The Red Man starts pounding the bathroom door. Leave us alone. Leave us alone. The lights start flickering off. Conor and Thomas didn't want to open the door because they had a feeling the Red Man was still out there. Conor, what the hell is going on? What's wrong with the lights? I don't know, Thomas, but don't open the door. What if the Red Man's out there? Don't worry, I have a flashlight. I'm gonna turn it on. 1, 2, 3. Thomas turns on his flashlight, and to his and Conor's horror, the Red Man teleports into the bathroom, and the two cousins escape the abandoned restaurant. Oh, thank God, Conor, we can see you again, so at least the red monster... Oh no, Conor, he's in here, let's get the hell out of here. Meanwhile, back in prison, Lenny was devising a fourth way to escape from jail, but Charlie gave up trying to escape.
We need a more elaborate plan, something way more complicated. No, Lenny, the only way we're getting out of here is to make the best of it and serve our time. No, the only way we're getting out of here is to bust out.
Lenny carves out a hole in the wall. He gives Charlie several opportunities to come with him, but Charlie denies, because he's more happier in jail.
Last chance, Charlie, because I am busting out of here. For the last time, Lenny, I'm making the best of it. Okay, see you soon, Charlie.
Lenny crawls into the wall. Charlie lays down in his jail bed, and a tear rolls down his face while he tries to sleep. Lenny digs a way through the hole using a spoon. The spoon breaks, and Lenny uses his head to dig through, and he bumps his head into a pipe. Lenny takes out some dynamite in his pocket, and sets it off, exploding the pipes inside. Lenny crawls inside the broken pipe, and he arrives at a manhole cover. He takes off the cover, and he yells freedom. But his luck ran out.
Freedom. Uh-oh.
One of the guards grabs Lenny's head and places him in the electric chair.
Uh-oh.
Later, a destroyed Lenny arrives back in the cell.
Well, you look like you failed to escape jail. I didn't make it.
Lenny decides to give up breaking out of jail. He lies down on the jail bed and starts crying.
Ugh, I give up. You're giving up? But you ever give up? I give up not giving up. Wah!
While Lenny is crying, Charlie has a change of heart.
Okay, let's go. What? What do you mean? I can't stand seeing you like this, so we're getting out of here. You mean it? Yeah, but we're gonna do it. My way.
A few minutes later, Charlie is pushing a shopping cart outside the police station. Lenny is inside the cart, but there's a blanket so you can't see him.
Charlie. What are you waiting for? Every night at 1:30, a boat arrives with a laundry truck on it. That's our ticket out of here.
Eventually, an exhausted Conor and Thomas arrive at the police headquarters.
Lenny, Charlie, there you two are. Conor, Thomas, what are you guys doing out here?
Uncle Brendan assigned us to come rescue you guys, because we're going back home to Limerick. Now, all four of us better escape before the police finds us.
Okay, Thomas.
Lenny, Charlie, Thomas and Conor head back to the apartment. Rosie apologizes to Lenny and Charlie for abandoning them at the cookie factory.
Lenny, Charlie, sorry for abandoning you at the cookie factory. I just don't want to get arrested.
It's okay, Rosie. Now let's go to sleep since we're heading back home tomorrow.
Okay.
The Fitzgerald family sleep in their beds in Portugal one last time as they head back to Limerick in the next episode. To be continued.